A snapping salty, caught in a trap, set by rangers trying to lure in a much bigger croc, seen stalking dogs and posing a risk to human safety. It's all part of a day's work for Timaru Rangers in northeast Arnhem Land. But crocs aren't the only threat the Rangers are up against.
If we don't look after the borders, there will be thousands of boats coming in again.
Fishing boats, many of them haphazard hand-built vessels hailing from poverty-stricken villages in Indonesia, have been crossing into Arnhem Land waters illegally in huge numbers, searching for lucrative marine species like trepang, also known as sea cucumber, and shark fin.
They could take all our food. There will be no more for our future generations.
Ranger groups have been stretched thin by the increase in arrivals, which as well as fishers have included alleged people smugglers.
4 foreign nationals have been discovered by Aboriginal traditional owners after arriving by boat on a remote section of the vast Northern Territory coastline.
In the past 12 months, hundreds of illegal fishers have breached Territory waters, with 237 arrested and facing court in Darwin since July last year. A spike from 75 the year prior and from just 36 3 years ago.
It is a massive problem. Rangers are there to manage land and sea on behalf of traditional owners. And then on top of it now we're having to do border security.
These Timaru Rangers are on patrol for illegal vessels near the town of Nhulunbuy.
So Grace, this is where we got that report about there was this suspicious boat that was hanging around?
Earlier this year, illegal fishers were discovered in the region, camouflaged against rocks.
Looks like there's been people there camping.
You can see they've already hung up some ropes, in that chair.
It's painstaking work, like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
So if you're coming from either way, you wouldn't really see it because they would cover it up.
The fishers hiding among mangroves and up remote rivers, across thousands of kilometres of vast and often impenetrable expanses.
We manage 550,000 hectares of land and sea. Each ranger manages equivalent to anywhere from up to 42,000 hectares per ranger, and that 42,000 hectares is equivalent to the size of the urban setting of Singapore.
Timaru is now calling for rangers to be equipped with more legal powers to help them in their fight against the arrivals.
You know, a bit of powers to actually enact and reinforce some of the laws here within these waters and within the land.
In a statement, Home Affairs Minister Tony Burke did not directly answer whether the government would grant rangers any further powers.
You know, it'd be awesome to have rangers, not just here, but all over the country have that power, you know, to go out and, find someone for doing the wrong thing out on country.
The federal government also says it's engaging with Indonesian authorities to get a handle on the influx of fishers, while rangers search for a new way forward. Matt Garrick, ABC News, Nhulunbuy.